Okay, I just got back from the shops. I just went down to get some stuff, some paint from Bunnings, and some food. And I picked up my spare tyre too, and I got it put on. And is it that one? That one's probably cleaner than the rest of them, but I don't know if it's that one or not. But you can see from the mud on the tyres. It rained really heavily last night. And these ones not too bad. No, it's this one. That's the new one. That's a new tyre. It cost 180 something dollars, New Zealand dollars. So yeah, this is the mud. This is the state of the car every time it rains. And I used to have to, well, a couple of times I forgot to shut the windows when I was getting through the mud, and all the mud went inside as well. So this is what it looks like. It looks like this every day. If I was to wash this right now, it would look like this again tomorrow. It's never ending. Anyway, that one's four-wheel drive as well, but that engine has got a piston wrong in it. There's a piece of piston ring that's been jammed up into the spark plug. I've got the spark plug in the ashtray, but because I don't smoke, I've got no need for a spark plug in the ashtray, but I've got one. What else is happening? This pile of mud here, which I hate, this used to be flat here, and I was getting Big Stuff, who drives the digger for us when he's around. He's called Big Stuff because he's 6'5", I think. It came out of here when I scooped this out. One thing that's really annoyed me about this land is there's nothing bloody flat here, and it drives you mad in the end because stuff keeps rolling away from you. Even this circle is not flat. I love this bit. Anyway, so that's the thing. I come up here, all around there, around here, and then go out again. And you know, that's a nice thing to do. I got this little shed for free. I kind of wish I hadn't got it because once I reassembled it, it looks a bit rough. But who cares? It's only a shed. And we scooped this car park out, which is big enough for a shed on level ground. And then, of course, I have to park my Elgrand on it because as soon as, for some reason, the Elgrand had been sitting up the top there by the Land Rover. If you can zoom in, see the Land Rover. Yeah, there it is. That's my Land Rover as well. So I got 3 cars now. Oh, blimey. I better stop buying cars. This one is 4-wheel drive as well, this Elgrand. That's 4-wheel drive. That's got diff lock. That's got diff lock. The Land Rover doesn't have diff lock, but it is pretty good off-road. When it was running, it hasn't run for over 10 years. Oh, maybe less, maybe 8 years. I just got fed up of fixing it. It was the sort of thing you had to fix it every time you wanted to drive it, and I just got bored of it. Isn't there not much wrong with it apart from everything? So that's that. Let me see what I got in my shed. I'll do a shed tour for you. Right, try and get over the puddle without getting my feet wet. I just got my toe wet with my flip-flops. This is a first. I did this last night because it was very windy yesterday, and I didn't want the door flapping around. Right, this is my tile cutter. I bought this for $350. Probably 9 years ago, 10 years ago. And this has earned me so much money. It's been the most profitable tool I've ever had. Because it cuts tiles. And it really became useful once we swapped the blade over from the blade that they give you on the in the machine to to a really good quality cutting blade, and it really became a different machine because it was cutting much smoother and faster. And we actually put a slightly bigger blade in it, which means it's spinning faster as well. And this is all the stuff that we acquire over the years just because it's been surplus on jobs, and we just nick it before the because no one wants to own up for over ordering stuff. So you know, it's right down the chain, and you know, nobody wants to own up that you've got flipping 8 buckets of jib fix over from a job, and you say, why didn't the QS, the quantity surveyor, know about that to order that? So we just go, it gets nicked really quick. There's my table, and I can't believe I've got a leftover pack of offcuts of tiles there. I do a lot of tiling, not always tiling, but I do a lot. Waterproofing as well. I've got the badge for waterproofing, and that can there is anti-fungus for the grapes, which I've got to use this year, and try and make that good. Hey, it's my puppy. Hello, pups. Oh, she always wants a pat. Always wants a pat. Come on. She wants a pat. Boing. All right. I might leave that there again because it is still quite windy at the moment. I've got a spare water tank, which by the time I need it, it's going to be mouldy unless I cover it in black plastic or spray it or something, because the water, when it's in these clear things, does go off, and you can get growth in there, and you know, moss and mould and stuff like that. I've got to get rid of that canoe as well. That thing there is a canoe. Oh, I bought it for $40, thinking that me and Elliot would go around paddling around the estuary and have some fun. And we both worked on fixing it because it had a little hole in there, and we did some fiberglassing for the first time. And we learned how to do fiberglassing. That was good. And then we painted it green, and we went paddling once in it. And I'm afraid that I've got a bad back, and sitting down in the paddling position is not good for a bad back. So I kind of packed it up. I said, no way, man, I'm not doing that again. Yola, get the birds. Here she goes. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get the birds. This is my road. See, there's a bit of a spring that comes out of here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but there used to be, I think there probably still is buried somewhere, but a small pipe across this driveway here, and it's got disappeared over the years. And this is the mud that I'm looking at now. This is spring water here. This is flowing. Look, I mean, it's not technically spring. It's rain saturating through the land, and just pops out here for some reason. Right there, not there, over there. And yeah, where'd she go? Lula, where you gone? Oh, here she is. Oh, look, that's what you get when you get hunt away. Collie. You never know where they are. Come on. Hey. All right. I'll see you later.